What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. So I am so excited. Today I am bringing you guys an influencer Vox box. So here I have the Bobbi Brown and Sephora Molten drama box. I was super duper excited to get this box because it's been a while since I've received an influencer box that I was super excited about. I believe the last one that I got had like a lot of household items in it, which is fun, but not as fun as makeup. So let's go ahead and dig into the box. I have not yet opened the package, as you can see. And it is important that you know that with Influencer, it is a program where they send you out free products to review and give your unbiased opinions. I don't have any affiliation. I don't get paid for this. So these opinions are my own. So let's get back into the first impression, shall we? So the box is Bobbi Brown Molten Drama exclusively at Sephora. And it says, we're taking a shine to drama with the newest addition to our drama eye palettes, Molten Drama, featuring pigment-packed, multicolored, pearl-infused new chrome metal eyeshadows. The vibrant shades of coppers, golds, and earth metals are ultra-reflective and shift as the light hits them. The weightless creamy powder feels almost fluid and delivers a molten-like finish so shadows can be layered and blended to achieve endless high-impact looks. And of course it leaves like all the tags and what to do in regards to, you know, receive credit for reviewing this product. All right, so here we go. There's nothing else in the box, so there's nothing else to see here. It's nicely packaged. Does anybody else love bubble wrap? I love bubble wrap, so I'm gonna save this for later. And here is what the front of the box looks like. It's very pretty. And then here is the back of the box. All right, so let's just get into this. And I went on ahead and skipped ahead and, you know, I did my full face and everything. Came already primed, so we can just get into this. All right, so nothing more to see with the box. Yeah, toss that to the side. So here is what the front of the palette looks like. It's very reflective, very pretty, this nice little marbled effect. And then on the back, you're not going to be able to see really well, but it has all the names of the colors in here. All right, oh yes. So little piece of plastic here. Comes with like a nice mirror. Says Bobbi Brown there. I've never tried any of Bobbi Brown products before, so I was very excited to be included in this. So let's go ahead and get into swatches of this. I do want to swatch this full palette for you guys so you can see it on my skin tone. So I'm going to, how do I want to do this? This is too much. All right, I'm gonna back that ass up. Back that ass up, back that ass up. Okay. All right, so the first shade here, which is this cream shade. Oh, these are really silky, but of course this is going to blend right into my skin. So there is Pale Cream, White Flame, Strange Fire. Ooh, that one's really pretty. I hate doing swatches, FYI. This one is Sundays. Ooh, so far that's like probably one of my favorites. Because Lost Treasure. Ooh. Love on the Rocks, honey. What? Can you guys see that? What the fuck? That is so pretty. I'm definitely using that today. That's super pigmented. I suck at swatches. This is Steel Orchid. It's that color there. Goes Metal Vision. Electric Storm. This is getting really weird. These mattes, I don't know, they're not swatching too great, but you know, I don't solely rely on the swatch, but there goes that color, and that is Rock Steady. All right, so I hope that you guys enjoyed my weird ass swatches. All right, so already my first impression is these mattes are super, super silky to the touch. They didn't really show up very pigmented in the swatches. However, I can't rely on swatches because once you start using different brushes, performs totally different. So I really just did that for you guys. I normally don't like to swatch products, but for you. So how are we going to use this today? I'm going to try to use as many of these colors as possible. That's how I usually do this. All right, so let me see. I'll probably use this as like maybe like a brow highlight since all of these shades are so shimmery. So just to swipe in my transition, I'm going to go into Rock Steady. Oh, and I don't think that I mentioned the type of base that I'm using. I'm just using my Liquid Catsuit by Wet n Wild, and this is in the shade Camelback. Holy fallout. Brightened it up some. Huh? All right, I'm going to go on ahead and pop up. All right, I'm going to go on ahead and finish up the rest of my face and pop on my lashes, and I'll be right back to wrap up my first impression. All right, I am back. As you can see, I finished up my face, popped on a lip. I'll tell you guys quickly because this actually came from an influencer box as well, but this is the Bite Beauty Demi Glaze in the Amuse Bouche liquefied lipstick line. Love these. Anyways, so what do you guys think? I don't know. So first of all, the packaging alone is absolutely stunning. Love the packaging. However, When it comes to the name Drama, I expect a lot more pigmentation, a little bit more range as far as the depth of the shadows. I really wish that they would have put like a really deep brown in here, maybe even like a smoky black or like charcoal color would have been fantastic. Outside of that, overall the shadows performed pretty nice. I will say most of these shadows are more on the sheer side, so I would prefer to use these more of like a topper. I think the deepest shade in here, which is this guy, this shade is called Steel Orchid, which I actually used on my outer corner and then I smoked it out on my lower lash line. I really feel like this being the only deep shade in here, it could have been a lot better. I could have packed a better punch. Even though I got it to build up really nicely, it took a lot of work. This is a type of shadow where you could benefit from using a more creamy base. Being that the base that I used dried down and it didn't provide any like stickiness to it, I didn't get a lot of pigment from these shadows. But like I said, I can see using this as like a topper or even on more mature clients. I could definitely see using something like this because the shadows are a little bit, you know, softer and not as bold. Overall, I just don't feel like the name matches the type of shadows that are in here. But like I said, they are very usable, very soft, creamy, easy to blend. They just took a little bit more work as far as, you know, packing on color. And then also another thing I know that you guys noticed throughout the video, which I actually have a little bit of fallout now, and that kind of concerns me only because my thing is, if it's not going to hold on to my lids, I don't feel like this eyeshadow is going to last throughout the day. But what I am going to do for you guys, I'm going to go on ahead and keep this face on for the full day. I was intending on just doing a first impression, not necessarily like a wear test, but I am very I'm interested to see how long these shadows hold up, being that I did have so much fallout with really all of the shadows, and it wasn't until like even when I used my fingers, actually, yeah, when I used my fingers, I even still got fallout. So I'm really interested to see how this look holds up. So I will keep you guys updated. At the end of the night, I will come back on just to give you guys my final thoughts, but here are my first impressions. So yeah, all right, you guys, I am back. It is now 9:12 in the evening. I had already pulled my eyelashes off as soon as I was done filming. I knew that I was not going throughout the day with them big ass lashes on. However, let's talk about the eyeshadow. Now, I am not one to, you know, rub on my eyes too much or really pick too much when I know that I have on eye makeup. And I feel like, especially the burgundy color, faded out a lot. Now and I'll put this up on the screen and I'm gonna look at this just for my own reference. But I definitely felt like the outer corner was a little deeper. And then too, I don't know if you guys can see, but some of the shadows kind of gathered in my creases, even though I primed and everything, set the primer. So unfortunately, I want to play with it a little bit more. But as for my first impression, I know that I cannot use these shadows as a standalone. And again, the name Drama, it's a pretty heavy claim because, you know, there are a lot of really dramatic girls out there, and this ain't drama, Bobbi, I'm sorry. But it still is a very pretty palette. Like I said, I could see these being like toppers for your eyeshadows. I really wish that there was a deeper shade in here, something more pigmented, something that packed a punch. But for people who are of color, this will just, I mean, you see how it's just a light wash on me, and I'm not even that deep. Imagine somebody who's even like a warm tan, or like, you know, just a few steps up of beige. Like this would be like, you know, literally nothing. So maybe this is for more of my more natural everyday look type of girls. But as for drama, nah. So that is everything for my video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this type of first impression wear test type of video. Again, these are just my opinions. Got the product for free, but as you can tell, I'm not going to shy away from telling the truth. So if you guys like these type of videos, make sure that you hit this with a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe if you are not already. My lips are ashy. I need to get the hell off of here. Peace out.